Hey, welcome everybody. It's time for a little bit more of the lore, or at least a little bit more of the hypothesis of what we might be getting in Halo 5. Now, just as another theory, take this for what it's worth, but hopefully I can back this up a little bit and let you guys at least ponder on what I'm exactly saying. Now, what you are seeing here is the interview between Dr. Halsey and an unknown Oni agent. Now, we know Agent Locke is Oni. Now, this is highly hypothesized at this moment that Dr. Halsey is actually being interviewed by Agent Locke. So I'm going to head and run that here for you so you can remember the interview in a short little thing right here.
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Now, as you can tell, Dr. Halsey is beginning to suspect that there is something different about this agent interviewing her. Now, it is widely theorized at this point in time that this agent is actually Agent Locke from Halo 5 Guardians. Now, he's probably interviewing her for more information so he can track down the chief. Now, we don't know exactly when this interview actually occurred because Dr. Halsey actually didn't know the chief was back until sometime during the Spartans Ops. And Spartan Ops actually took place around 6 months after the original Halo game. So we are actually in a time frame where she really wouldn't know, and this could be before, this could be after the actual campaign. Now, what I want to bring to the table and what I want you guys to think about here is, who is this guy? Who is Agent Locke? Where did he come from? Now, got a theory. Now, this is just a stretch, but this is a theory. Now, a while ago, you may have remembered that I did a recent video on the newest weapon, or newest suspected weapon in Halo 5, and that would be the MA5K. Now, what is special about the MA5K? This is actually something that was used by the Spartan 3s. And of course the ODSTs. This was more used for those guys because it was very lightweight and it was very effective at close range. Now all this kind of here got me thinking. Now what would they be bringing a Spartan 3's weapon or an ODST's weapon to the game? And why is this agent different? Why is he odd? Why is he not the same as all the other Oni agents? Why is he asking these profile questions, psychological questions? I began to think about this, and then I started to put two and two together. Well, if they're bringing this weapon, would it be possible that they're bringing Spartan 3s into this game? Is Agent Locke a Spartan 3? Now, the significance of this is Spartan 3s are incredibly amazing, in my opinion, for their story-wise. You have to respect the Spartan 3s. If you know their history at all in the books, Ghost of Onyx definitely gets really in-depth with them. Spartan 3s were created by Colonel Akerson. They were a cheaper version of the Spartan 2s. And they were mainly created to go on missions that had little to no survivability rate. They would not even send Spartan 2s on those missions. And because of this, very, very few actually ever came back. I think Tom and Lucy and a few more out of Gamma companies did actually survive. Now, there may have been a few more because Colonel Akerson is kind of a sly little devil, and he will do kind of whatever he wants to do. And Parangowski is pretty good at that too. So we don't know everything here for the Spartan 3s. They may have had a few more survivors, and maybe Agent Locke is one of them. Of course, I could be completely wrong here, but I kind of suspect this. Now, why has he got such angst against the Master Chief? Well, because you have to see and think about this. The Spartan 3s themselves were, like I said, they were cannon fodder. They were sent on those suicide missions, and they got absolutely nothing out of it. Now, when I say nothing, they didn't get a single memorial. They didn't get anything. They were so top secret that they could not let anybody know about these Spartans. Nobody. Dr. Halsey only found out about them by stealing Colonel Akerson's records. So I guess what I'm trying to say here, or what I'm trying to get at, is I believe if he is actually a Spartan 3, he would definitely probably have some reason to not like the Spartan 2s, because him and his brethren, and they were usually in companies of 300. There was probably a little bit more on one or two of them, but they were lost. Every single one of them, all his brethren, I mean, literally all his brethren were actually killed. Now, Blue Team, the Spartan 2 Blue Team that Master Chief was part of, is still around, and that very well may become part of Halo 5 story as well. We don't know. I mean, this is just theory, just my thoughts. I hope you guys kind of see where I'm coming from this. I mean, I might be making a stretch here, but like I said, this stuff is just fun to think about, and I just kind of put this together last night when I kind of figured, like, well, you know, I wonder, you know, but that's what's fun about this. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here and let you guys ponder that. Let you guys think about what this could possibly mean if actually Agent Locke is actually a Spartan 3. What does this mean for multiplayer? What does this mean for the campaign? I mean, this opens up a lot of thoughts, a lot of outside thoughts that you guys can go down and we can think about, and I can't wait to see what you guys put out here. Anyways, thanks for watching this, guys. Well, don't forget to hit the like button and, of course, subscribe. This is the Crazy Spartan, and I am out of here.